Welcome back to the FM26 Journeyman, and Season 2 in K-League 1 has taken an absolutely unbelievable turn. Before a ball was kicked this year, the media predicted us to finish 6th, and the board simply expected a top half finish. A respectable target, probably at the upper end of where a newly promoted side should be. But somehow, after 17 games, we're not just punching above our weight, we're smashing the league to bits. We're sitting 14 points clear at the top of K-League 1, 14 points in our first season after promotion. We've only lost once, and that was with 10 men away at Incheon. We've beaten the defending champions Ulsan not once but twice, 5-1 away and then 5-0 at home. The squad has gelled, the new signings have exploded, and our 4-2-3-1 system is somehow working even better at the highest level. So today we're catching up on everything you've missed: the transfer window, our biggest bargains, the players lighting up the league, the new coaching badges, the new contract, and of course the run of results that nobody expected. Busan was supposed to survive, instead somehow we're shocking the K-League. Let's get into it. Hello everyone and welcome back to The Journeyman on FM26. My name is Chris and this is episode 4. Okay, let's have a quick roundup of where we're at. We are 17 games into the K-League 1 season, our first season at this level, and somehow we are 14 points clear at the top of the league. We've made some decent signings, which we'll go through shortly. We were predicted to finish 6th in the season preview, and the board requirement was only for a top half finish, so cannot complain at what we've achieved so far. We have had a solitary defeat to Incheon away from home, and that was only because we had an early red card in the 23rd minute. So far, it's been an immense start to our second season with Busan, and our first in the K-League 1. As you can see, we had a busy window, spending 950k to bring in 24 players. We also sold 19 players, bringing in 245k. On top of that, we've also got some transfer business that's due to be completed once the window reopens mid-season. In terms of the money spent, the big fee we spent was for Shin, our new centre-back. Absolutely incredible so far. South Korean, fits the homegrown quota rules, perfect for us. We also re-signed Kim Dae-woo, who we had on loan in the first season. He came in for 120k. Again, he's been solid. Just a good squad player for this level. In terms of money, we then brought in Sim Young-won. He's a youth prospect defender, can play all across the back. He's got really good potential. He's gone out on loan for the season. Also brought in Lerager, who is a 18-year-old Senegalese right back who's got some really good attributes, very strong for his position, playing as a more attacking wing back for us. The other big transfers, first team level ones for us, are David Santos Deba. We brought him in from Bayern Munich for 59k, or 56k rather. He's playing alongside Lerager in our DM spots, absolutely locking it down for us as a deep lying playmaker. Hot prospect Park Seung-Ho is back on loan again for a second season from Newcastle, and he's started the season well, however he is currently injured. And probably the other key signing is Park Seung-Ho, who came in on a free transfer and has done really well, chipping in with quite a lot of goals, covering quite a few positions. In terms of outgoings, there wasn't really a great deal at first team level. The only real major one that was a first teamer in the previous season is John Egan, who left for Daejeon Hannah for 9.5k. The rest were pretty much all either youth players we bought to put into the sort of player farm to flip for a profit. Most of these guys have gone out with sell-on clauses, and anyone else was pretty much either going out on loan or someone we just wanted to get off the wage bill. So it's been a pretty successful window in that regard. In terms of things that are still in the pipeline, we've got a few players still to come in, but the big one really is Anthony Alonso, who was injured for most of the first season. He's got a deal arranged to go to Tokyo FC for 600k and a 50% next sale fee clause. We've also got Nino Milic coming in as a first team left back. He will replace Jamal Lewis once he is in. The rest are a couple of young forwards, and also a Tunisian winger who are also lined up for the next window. In terms of performances so far this season, we have had unexpected excellent performances from a lot of the same guys who were here last season, kind of led really by Diouf, who has been absolutely outstanding with a 7.64 av rating across 15 appearances, 15 goal contributions in those games. Lerager again chipping in with 16 and 18 from DM, which is crazy. Park Seung-Soo with 10, Park Seung-Ho also with 10. Our new defender, Shin has been excellent, absolute rock at the back. Excellent av rating too, just shows the level of performance he's been putting in. And David Santos Deba alongside Lerager in the DM roles has been absolutely excellent too. I've also got quite a few loan players in this season. So we've got Park Seung-Soo, we have Kang Min-woo, who's a centre-back, Lee Seung-woo, who's covering a lot of attacking areas, and also Lee Young-yoon, who's from Southampton. I really struggled to get early business done this season, so we started the season with quite a lightweight squad, which, especially with the Korean homegrown quota rules, was actually quite difficult. We managed to get some momentum early on and have just rolled with it. However, I knew I needed to sign more players to keep that momentum going, so whilst it was proving hard to get enough South Koreans in, I decided to bring in as many loan options as possible. I also signed quite a few sort of backup reserve, sort of 2-star level ability players who can just drop in and fill those quotas if we really need to. We're only allowed 6 foreign players in the whole squad, so they've all got to be really quality players, and they all are. As you can see, 5 of them there are in our top 6 highest rated ability players at the club. The only one that isn't is Jamal Lewis, who have actually got a replacement lined up for the next window. So arguably, all 6 of our foreign players will be in the top sort of 7 or 8 players at the club. So that's really how we need to be managing it if we're using our foreign quota correctly. In terms of the tactic, we've been running pretty much the exact same tactic as the first season in the K-League 2, and that is the 4-2-3-1 tiki-taka with a slightly deeper regressed formation, more defensive, out of possession, just cutting off those passing lanes. Again, real key performances from our DMs in this system. Lerager's been absolutely ridiculous in that box-to-box position, chipping in with goals and assists. We've had a real good spread of goals throughout the forward line from everyone that's played up front to the winger options, and also we've got options in that cam role now too, so it's been really good in that regard. We have been a little bit light in defence and struggled with the foreign player rule, because Jamal Lewis is missing out at the minute because we just haven't got enough spots in the starting 11 for him, which has led to the unexpected rise of a youth player in Ji-Jae-Wan, who has been playing pretty much every game so far this season, the 6'4", 17-year-old. He can play right across the back, from left back, right across to right back. Ideally, he wants to be a centre-back, I think. Well, long-term, that'll be where he plays, but he's been doing a great job in all 3 positions for us this season. Like I said a moment ago, we sort of really didn't get a lot of early business done, so I wasn't really sure what to expect. During the friendlies, we were playing essentially just the same group of players for each game. Then we got to the league games, and things started off quite well. We won the first 3. Then we had that little blip against Incheon, where we had Yang Ho-ik sent off after 23 minutes. We ended up losing that one quite late on. But since then, we've not really looked back. We've dropped a couple of points in a few draws here, but other than that, we've won every game, and it's been absolutely crazy. Most of them have been very convincing. We've got the tightest defence in the league, and we're scoring goals for fun, so I don't really know why we're doing quite so well. I didn't think our squad was this good. Amara Diouf was the only one of our players that made it to the media Dream 11 before the season started. Our prediction was actually 6th place, which is in line with the board expectations of a top half finish. However, it's weird on FM how your pre-season predictions change throughout the season. I've never really understood why they change constantly, but we're now predicted to finish 2nd, so we've gone up quite significantly since the start of the season, as you would expect considering we're 14 points clear at the top of the league, but it's odd how that happens in FM. In terms of my manager profile, we are now currently studying for a Continental B license, so the board have officially approved 5 new coaching badges for me, which is a really great start, and it just shows that this is a great club to get us going on this journeyman save. Not only that, but they've offered me a new contract. I wasn't really sure what to do about a contract situation. They offered me a 3-year contract. I didn't really want to do 3 years because I suspect we'll probably be moving on by then. But I've just thought we're definitely going to do this the rest of this season, obviously, and we'll probably, if we manage to do well and win the league or get into the Asian Champions League, we'll want to do a season there too, at the very least, because if there's any chance of trying to tick off the Asian Champions League, which might be possible given how well we're doing in the league, then we have to explore it for sure. So at this point, we've got till December 29, and it's currently June 27, so we've got a fair while left on our 3.3k a week contract. And that's basically where we're at, guys. I just wanted to do a quick catch-up before we watch a game. We've got a few injuries at the moment. Who is out? We've got Lee Soo-bin missing. Park Sung-soo's got that longer-term injury. Shin isn't fit for this game. Probably shouldn't even be on the bench in truth, but it'd be nice to have him as the option. We haven't really got much in the reserves in terms of defenders, so he's going to be on the bench regardless. Other than that, we've got a pretty strong team to go out. We're going to be against Seoul, who are one of our big club rivals. They're not doing amazingly well this season, but they're still a strong side. At home, hopefully we've got the advantage and we can extend our lead at the top of the table. Okay, here we go. We've got an early corner for Seoul. Big chance, cleared though. We've got a chance to break possibly with Lee Hyun-jun. Had a great first breakout season with us last season. Cuts it back. Curling effort is saved by Hyun-moo, who goes long downfield. We've got the young youth player playing at left back, slightly out of position, but he's done a good job for us so far. He normally picks up a booking pretty much every game, but he's done well. Bit of a unit, 6'4", definitely better as a centre back. Here he is, GJ1. But it's nice to be bringing these youth players through anyway. Nice claim by Kyu Sang-min. Rolls it out to Kang Min-woo. Big switch to Sa at right back. Diouf, who's having an excellent season on the ball here. Lerager again, also leading by example, the captain. Lots of lovely little intricate triangles down this right hand side for sure. Lerager's in. Got the corner. I wasn't really expecting how well we've done this season, to be honest. It's been totally out of the blue how we've just gone on this crazy run. But we've definitely earned it. We've definitely deserved it. We've played really good football. Here comes Seoul down the left. Jesse Lingard appearing in the K-League 1. They cut it back, edge of the box. Shot goes over though. We're looking good. Generally, we're having less possession this season, isn't it? As you would probably expect in the league above. But we've also changed to having a deep line playmaker rather than a DM alongside Lerager as the box-to-box. So he tends to sit a little bit deeper than the DM would. And we get a lot more of those sort of vertical passes going through the lines, which is, I think, possibly the big difference this season. Seoul had a decent start here. We are a little bit weak in defence today. We're missing arguably our two best centre-backs. And Jamal Lewis is still our best left-back, but because of the foreign rules, we just can't fit him in at the minute. So we are a little bit weak in defence. Lingard puts one over. Approaching the quarter of an hour mark. We've not created a great deal so far. Fairly even possession-wise. Seoul building it up in midfield. Managed to get through our midfield there. Choi Jun. They're getting some joy down this right-hand side for sure. And this is dangerous. They've hit the post. Oh, that was close. Diouf with a chance to break. Can he get anywhere? Lerager. Kim Dae-woo. Quite slow from us here. We've lost the ball. I'm just going to quickly double check opposition instructions. Let's just trigger the press on that right winger because he's getting a fair bit of space down that right wing. Okay, here we are on the left. GJ1 into Santos Diber. Lerager with a chance to shoot. He normally doesn't turn that down. Puts it over the bar. Still can't believe how many goal contributions he gets from DM. It's the box-to-box role this year on FM26 is absolutely insane. He's averaging nearly a goal contribution a game from DM. I've never seen anything like it. Like he's getting more goal contributions than my attacking midfielders. It's absolutely insane. We're in. Daewoo. Cut it back. No. Park Seung-Soo, Newcastle loanee, has been absolutely incredible this season. It's a real shame he's just picked up that long-term injury. I think it's going to be like 6 months out. It's an ACL injury, so, or one of the ACL injuries, but it said sort of 6 months out of the 8 months he's got left on loan. So that's a real big miss for us. Here we are on the edge of the box. Lerager clips one over again. That's the caveat with him. I haven't turned shoot less often on for him because he does score quite a lot of long range goals, but he does also shoot a load over the bar every game. So it's a bit of a trade off. well, fingers crossed since we put the trigger press on their right winger, they haven't got in down that side again. So hopefully that's solved that issue. We've actually had the next highlights after that. Bit of a chance here for them though. Sort of 30 yards out. Lerager's back there defending. It's all gone a bit weird. Haven't seen a lot of Diouf in this half, but Lee Hyun-jun's done really well there. Can he get a shot off? Oh, he's done well there, but didn't have many options. It's been a bit of a quiet half. We've not created a great deal. I think I'll probably tell the lads that we want to see more in the second half. So, stat-wise, they've definitely created the higher XG. We've had the more possession. We've had more shots on target, actually, even though it doesn't really feel like that. I keep trying to be positive, so let's say we're happy with the possession. Let's double check. Okay. Don't need to change anything major just yet, but we've got our main centre back on the bench, which could be a really key introduction for us if we need, because he's so dominant in the air as well. Wins all the long balls, gets us on the counter quite regularly. Also looking at Kim Dae-woo in the cam position and Park Ji-won out left. They're possible subs that we might need to make. Neither seem to be making a huge impact. Diouf's too good really to take off unless he's tired. Here we go with Dae-woo. Hyun-jun out to the left. Ji-won. Ji-won. Beat your man, lad. Go on. Cuts it back. And again. Chance here. Gotta be. That's pretty tame. Considering that was almost in the 6-yard box, we need to be getting a better shot off there, really. We've lost the long ball there. And they're in behind. Cho Young-wook. Could be in trouble here, guys. Lerager's back to clear up. Danger's not gone yet, though. Into the arms of Kusan-min. Probably make some changes soon. I think the left-hand side's not looking great. I think Jamal Lewis coming on could really change this for us. The natural left footer. He's still our best left back, but like I said, the foreign player rules make it difficult at the minute. But we've still got the chance here before I make any changes. G1. Oh, that's bad. Kang Min-woo we've got on loan for the season. He's sort of like our sort of utility centre back. Can play CDM and right back as well, but he's a little bit off level wise for the rest of the guys we've got, so I may sub him as well. It's looking a bit tetchy at the minute. This is a chance though if we can move the ball quickly, which we haven't really done this game. Diouf's done really well there. Go on, son. He's looking really off it today. He's normally running at everyone, taking people on, getting down the line. Anyone want to put a tackle in? This is looking dangerous. That's a poor effort though. I think it's time for changes. Let's be proactive and make the first move here. Let's just take GJ1 off. He's not having a great game there. G1 we'll take off for Woo as well. Leave it at that for now. Let's see if that can make some immediate improvements. This is a big game. Seoul is still a very good team. Just because we're having a great season doesn't mean we're perfect. And we are missing some key players, so whilst we've been winning a lot of games, and it's trying to keep that perspective that we're not like miles ahead of all these teams. We're just having a great season. Looks like Diouf's a bit tired as well. Maybe that's why he's had a poor game. Anyway, play through midfield, out to Lee Hyun-jun. Here is Diouf, Star on the overlap. Diouf's gone on a run. Can he cut it back? No, he's taken too long there. Oh, is that off the bar? What is happening here? That shot hit the underside of the bar, came down and then bounced up. Absolutely ridiculous. It looked like a really tame effort at first, and it just clipped the bar and came flying back down. Right, we've got 20 minutes left. We probably will have to take Diouf off soon, so maybe this is the last possible contribution time for him. Lerager's lost ball in a dangerous place there. Lingard's got it. Lee Dong-kyung, who actually turned us down for a contract in the transfer window. Come on, boys. Lerager. Daber. Into June. Wu on the outside. He's got Lewis behind him. No one seems to be communicating in this game. Lots of individual errors creeping in. Good tackle from Daber there, though. Lerager into June. Chance here, possibly. Fouled by Klimala. Come on, Diouf. Bit of magic. He works out to Seung-Ho. Back to Diouf. This doesn't look great. Daber. Hooky on. Out wide to Wu. Can he create anything? Lerager's there. Lots of passes to nowhere currently. Lerager, turn it, mate. Let's get it forward. Oof, we could get countered if we lose it here. It's looking a bit edgy. Lerager's done well. Is that a free kick? This might be a Diouf range here. He has scored one for us. From much further out actually, but it had a better angle than this. Diouf, oh, that is a great save. That was going top bins. Right, let's make some changes. Sadly, Diouf is going to have to come off. We have got Sanchez, who is a... Oh no. I don't know if anyone else has had this. I keep getting this thing where you just can't make subs, and I have to keep faffing about doing all kinds of stuff to try and make it work, and it's not working. Oh dear. No. Okay, so what I normally have to do is then back out of this screen and try and do it from this screen if it will let me. So let's try and do it from here, and it won't let me do that. So let's just play the game on a little bit and try again. This is the problem with FM26. I'm enjoying it for the most part, but stuff like this is just crazy. I can't remember other FMs with this many issues. Like, it might not impact things in the long run here, but this is probably gonna mean we don't manage to get the win in this game. Right, let's try again. Oh, it didn't work then either. I thought it was going to work for a second. Oh, that one worked. Okay, so now it might let us bring on Sanchez for the right wing. It has done, okay. And I was going to bring on also Park Seung-Ho for the cam position. And when he comes on, we'll change him to a shadow striker and try and get him pushing on into that forward line as well. That is poor, really misjudged header there, and they're in. Lewis got back well, but it's... Oof, that was tense. A draw here isn't the end of the world, but it would certainly be nice if we can go on and nick it. We've had a few games like this lately, though, where we've just managed to turn it on and win the game late on, or come back and get the result. They've got a chance here, though, with Lingard. It's Choi Jun, long way out. Right, so we want Park Seung-Ho to go to a second striker. I think that's pretty much all we want, but apologies for making absolutely incessant changes here. Let me just double check where we're at. We have made all 5 subs. We're looking a bit tired. Probably won't go attacking. Let's just ride it out as this and hope we can snatch a chance. It's been a pretty quiet game. Our big guys haven't really turned up here. Apologies for picking a rubbish game for you guys to watch, but I wanted to play a game against one of the bigger teams and update everyone on how we're getting on in the league, really. Come on, Lewis. Into Seung-Ho. We're in. Seung-Ho. It's a corner. We have got 5 minutes plus added time to try and snatch it. Oh. Lee Dong-kyung. Lewis has won it back. Come on, boys. Seung-Ho. He's beaten his man. He's put Lewis in behind. Can he get the cross in? Yes, he can. That looked like a good chance to shoot. Why is no one shooting? Sarr. Sanchez! Oh my lord. That's a good save. It was going top of the net there. Right, we're on the edge here. Let's push attack in. That's probably... Now they've got a corner. That might not be great, but hopefully they don't score from this. We'll call it the curse of the reload again if they do, because this is my first game on. Here's Sanchez down the right. He's been forced back. Sarr. We've got time to create a chance, but the highlighter's gone, and now they've got a chance potentially. It is cleared temporarily. It's back in the box. It's a decent save from Busan. Although it looks like maybe it was offside. So we've got 10 seconds or so before the whistle should go, so we need to get this moving up the pitch quick if we want to do anything. And that is it. It's a ball draw, I'm afraid, guys. Thank you for joining me for this exciting game. Yeah, we weren't good enough there, guys. They all look fired up, but yeah, that wasn't a great performance. Where does that leave us in the table currently then? So that currently means we're 12 points clear. We've lost a couple of points on Ulsan. We've got a little grey dot on our form, but still, if you'd have told me first season in K-League 1 you'll be top by 12 points after 18 games, I would not have believed you. This has been an incredible start of the season. We're almost halfway through now. The challenge is, can we keep that going for the rest of the season? There's some big teams in this league. They're going to come back at us. Maybe they're tied up in Champions League games, losing fatigue, getting injuries, all that kind of stuff. That'll probably clear up second half of the season, so we might see a stronger performance. So yeah, we'll see. Thanks for joining me, guys. Hope you enjoyed the catch up on what's been going on. Who would have predicted this? I'm sure none of you probably thought we would do this well. Let me know in the comments who you think is going to be our player of the season. And where do you think we're going to finish? Can we hold on? Can we win the league? Who knows? But you'll find out on the next episode. Please drop me a like, subscribe, and share if you enjoyed it. And I'll see you guys on the next episode.